You don't need to be walking around with your pants sagging. Now, at 16, 17, you're a child. I can understand. But at a certain age, you need to stop.
Yeah, 35-year-old men sagging their pants. Like,
That's a waste of your conversation right there, being honest. To me, it's a waste. It's a waste.
so, what's your thoughts on the women buying like fake weaves and everything fake, the lashes and all that? Like, they spend so much money on these weaves instead of investing money in their kids' education or time with their kids, but they invest in stuff like that. How you feel about that?
And this all go back to once again society.
Mm.
They doing see. They doing what they see. They're not doing what they taught. They're doing what they see. They want to be fit in. They want to just because this one on Facebook saying they got this. Facebook a lie. They lie on Facebook anyway. But just because they see someone on Facebook, I gotta go get this because they gotta get it. Your Facebook stunting. I just don't believe in it. But they love these weaves though, and these tennis shoes, and these like you said, these long nails clacking.
For sure. It's crazy. Yeah, they spend their last dime on it. Nowadays, you can buy the sneakers on Paygo. You gonna put them on credit card and buy them later. Like I said, oh shit, all the baby daddies about to get their baby mama to do this shit.
You can, that you can. The Afterpay, they use it.
I said, oh my, oh my.
Yeah, they
So I
do.
know they can do that with the wigs, the lashes. I said they about to fuck up all y'all credit scores, man.
And see, that's why I'm a smart chick. I learned how to do my stuff myself at home. I ain't got to pay you a dime.
What's your thoughts on people putting credits and stuff in their kids' name? They credit so fucked up. They got 5 3-year-olds with $5,000 in debt already. They got the cable in their name, the phone in their name, the house bill and then the light bill in their name because their credit score so jacked up.
But
What's your thoughts on that?
also, I also blame the utility companies and the companies that letting them get it and the companies that's letting them do it because that social security number is hooked to a child. You should automatically pick up the birthday.
Why is a 3-year-old got 300 five cell phone bill $400 in debt?
Once again, the people who's giving them that need they behind with because that social security number goes with their birthday, and you should see that that birthday is not old enough to be having no cell phone and no Lamborghini. A 3-year-old shouldn't have a Lamborghini in his name, or a 3-year-old shouldn't have this in their name.
They can't afford no Lamborghini. You mean like they can't afford no Lamborghini. I mean the toy Lamborghini they try to buy off off uh out of Walmart or something. But yeah, I mean they putting everything on credit because their credit score is so jacked up,
They credit,
and their kids gonna grow up with fucked up credit. Now they got to get out of debt because what their parents did.
yeah. Now I have seen some companies. Now I seen that some companies once the child turned 18 and went to get something, the company did go back and say, "Hey, this child was 5 years old. Ain't nowhere in the world this baby had this debt." And kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I have seen companies do that because I was in credit management for years, so I have seen that. So
Right, right. I just think that's ridiculous.
it's
That's totally ghetto, and that's a poverty
it's
mindset.
very ghetto. It's so ghetto. It's pathetic.
It's poverty
It
stricken.
is.
Why do you think songs like Project Bitches and Project Queens and women praise these songs like they glorify this and dance to shake their ass to it when really they're degrading you, they're devaluing you, they're saying you less than, like
But once again, well, this all they know. Just think about this. Okay, just think about what year you say you was born.
my boy
You was
97.
born in 97. I was born in 78. Okay, I have little cousins and stuff. Now be wondering why do they do this, but I have to realize when we grew up, it wasn't cell phone. We didn't have all this cable. We didn't have all this certain stuff. So we don't know. We didn't know how. Now they have so much stuff at access and at hand. This is all they know. This is all they see. They can only go by what they see and they know. We didn't have these things. We didn't have cell phones. So when we did stuff, we had to do it smoothly because we didn't have a cell phone
Right,
to call someone. So if
right.
they getting access, they can only do what they have and what they see.
Mm,
We didn't.
right. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely a lot, but I blame the fact that I just feel like they want to be like these celebrities and shit,
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm.
it's a never ending cycle, and it's the only way it's gonna happen though unless people really just turn away different. But people so comfortable with being losers and doing nothing that it's okay. Uh, that's That's what it's about, though. What's your thoughts on this independent woman? A lot of women claim they're independent, and I'm like, they're just being adults, but they getting praised for independency, though. What's your thoughts on that?
They just been adults, just like you said. You independent. A man independent. We all can be independent. That's adulthood. That's handling business. That's taking care of yourself, life.
Right. I don't get it, though. Like, independent woman. I think because of rap song. Because, Webby made a song called Independent. The Neo got a song called Miss Independent. So they're living their life vicariously through entertainment.
Entertainment, television, video, liberty.
They don't. They have no identity. Do you believe people will have the same egos if they didn't have social media?
No,
And why?
they wouldn't have anything to blow their head up. Social media, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It blows their head up and make them see it's blowing their head up. They wouldn't have anything to blow their head up. Social media has done a lot of damage.
Right,
A lot.
right. Nowadays, they don't even want to give out. Females don't even like to give out their number now. They like to give out their social media. I'm like, I don't even follow you on social media. Like, I don't even know you do. Like, they don't even give out their number. They give out their social media and shit. Like, it's just very unusual now. Like,
Everything unusual now.
it's just strange though. I don't get it though. But I mean, they just want followers. I tell somebody the other day, I said people rather have 10,000 followers, but I'm trying to start a challenge. Who's gonna save up $10,000?
That's true.
Everybody trying to go viral and get clout, but I don't see none of that pay nobody bills. Clout don't pay nobody bills though.
That's why I'm on Instagram a lot. I mean TikTok a lot, but I'm at work every day too. You best believe that. I'm on there, but like you said, it ain't. You got to go to work. I go to
Yeah,
work.
that's another thing. People don't even want to work 9 to 5 no more. Like they think that's not cool. Like they don't want to work 9 to 5 like this. That's boring or that's lame. That's slave. They say that's slavery.
How's it slavery? I'm trying to figure slavery.
I think like being broke is cool. Like what the hell?
There's some folks outside it is. They sit on and talk to Bobo and Boo Boo and drink beer all day and don't care.
And then they doing OnlyFans and stripping. I'm like, what y'all gonna do when y'all get old? You can't do that no more. And people stop buying your OnlyFans and shit. Like,
I don't even know what the OnlyFans is. I have heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Let me explain it to you. It's basically just having sex on camera. Mostly having sex on camera, and they got people paying to see them have sex on camera.
So they're having sex with other people on camera.
Yeah, they playing masturbating or twerking or whatever on sexual split content.
I never knew.
And I'm thinking like when you get older, how you putting in money for Social Security if you ain't working?
And then the thing about it, they don't realize if you're not working and you don't pay into it, you don't get anything out of it. Nothing. You can't get Medicaid.
Put the camera back on. Put the camera back on.
I gotta get my charger. You can't get Medicaid. You can't get Medicare. You can't get anything. You're jacked. You're jacked up. You can't get anything. I need to get.
They get to the bag though. They get into the bag, chasing them bags and bullshit.
They chasing the bags now.
But they can't do it forever. The money don't last forever.
It ain't gonna last forever.
Money comes and goes.
Last forever. That body ain't gonna last forever like that.
And people, you don't think those guys gonna get tired of seeing you getting fucked on camera? You don't think they gonna be like they gonna go to the next young hot girl?
I mean, yes. Yeah, men do that now. As soon as that body dropping them titties sagging, they gone.
You think they gonna get tired of seeing you smash? That guy paying your subscription gonna get tired of seeing you. He gonna unsubscribe. What you gonna do next? You're not gonna be 25 forever. You ain't gonna be young and hot forever.
True.
There's a new girl turning 18 every day.
Yeah, I just wanted to plug my phone up. Okay.
Okay. I'm about to say I ain't rushing you and nothing. I ain't trying to get.
I don't want it to go dead.
Right. What's your thoughts on a lot of single women saying they got kids and they don't want to date men with children? I think it's quite selfish if you ask me. I think it's utterly ridiculous. But how you feel about that though?
How you not gonna want to date men with children and you got some? You want somebody to accept yours, but you don't want to accept theirs.
And then their excuse is that I got into an argument with a female about it too. Matter of fact, I need to pull it up and show you right now. But I got into a whole argument with her, and we went into a shouting match about it. But I was saying basically you don't want to date nobody like yourself.
Wow.
And her excuse was, I'm pretty or whatever, and I dated men with kids. I'm like, you bashing all men with kids now. And she said, I'm pretty, I can get there. Like, I mean, there's plenty of girls out there who's just as pretty as you or better. I mean, not that pretty. Like, I don't know, man. Go ahead, what you about to say? Excuse me.
Wow, I'm just stunned when she said she don't want to date nobody, but she got kids.
Yeah, she has a child. Yeah. I want to show it to you right quick. Let me show it to you. Oh, man. Yeah, hold on. What? Dude, if the baby already there, what exactly do you need me to do? But this is my thing, right here. Are you date? So you say if you don't work out with your baby, do you decide to date men with children? I was just saying that on live today on TikTok, and I was like, I don't know, because I've had experience with men with children. So stop right there. Stop. I heard enough right there. I've heard enough. Because I know women like you all the time. I be around women like you all the time.
Wow.
Oh, wait. Let me get better. Why the hell would you expect a man to get... Wait. We both can sing together, but we both can't talk together. Why in the hell would you expect a man to date you and take on your baggage, but you can't take on his children or child? Why? Well, no, I don't expect any man to take on my... Nobody's going to take on my baggage because my child has an active father in his life. My point is that, so why is it okay for you to date? Why do you hear it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear it.
Why? Because I've experienced men with children, so and it's now you're bashing all men with kids. You're bashing. Yes, you are. Because you're basing off, ma'am, stop. You're basing off a couple bad experiences you had. So now you're saying that. Basically, you're saying you wouldn't date nobody like you. That's what you're saying. Not at all. That's not what I'm saying. My words. So you're saying you won't date a man with a child. You're saying I won't date nobody like me. Because you got a child. Absolutely not. That is what you're saying. So you mean to tell me, first of all, I can choose who I want to date at any time. I'm a beautiful woman. I'm very successful. There's plenty of beautiful. You see what I just said? She said because she's beautiful. And there's plenty beautiful. First of all, she don't even look all that pretty to be like that. You ain't drop dead gorgeous.
Wow. I'm stunned.
Would you care to see the rest of the video?
I'm just stunned what she said.
That's the mindset of the youth. This girl ain't nothing but 26, 27.
Oh, yeah.
She's under 30.
And how many kids do she have?
I prefer, because of what I've experienced, a man that don't have kids that want kids. I can maybe give him a kid. Maybe that would be my husband. He can start his own damn family. Why the hell do you want to raise your child? I got to raise my child. I just said several times. My child's father is... If you got a relationship with his father, what I do with my child's father is no one's business.
Whoa! I'm saying, if you got a good relationship with the father, why are you tasting that child to the father?
Let me finish. If I'm on your podcast, let me...
I'm letting you talk. We're having a conversation. Wow. I'm not being aggressive. I'm having a conversation.
And I'm letting
She's serious about she don't want to deal with it.
You said what?
She's serious about she don't want to deal with nobody with no kids either. She's dead serious. She's adamant that.
She got offended, and then somebody I know talking about I was wrong and I was being aggressive with her, but I was just having a passionate conversation about this. Like
I was.
What was your thoughts on that though? Because
I just can't see I can't see where she's coming from when she's saying she don't want to date no man with no kids. Because what if someone told her they don't want to date nobody with no woman with no kids? Then
you know what I blame on that? I blame society has got women with that mindset because they think because you heard what you just said. She said her reason because I'm pretty.
Yeah.
What the fuck do that got to do with any fucking thing? I'm so fucking sick of that shit. Oh my god, I'm so sick. I'm just so sick of shit. I'm so sick of hearing women say that shit. The next woman said that I want to strangle them. Nobody gives a fuck about your pretty. They feel like because they look decent, the world owns them. You don't realize there's a new girl turning 18 every day? What the hell is wrong with you? She thinks she has the mindset like she's single and childless.
Bless her heart. She got a long way to go and a short
She,
time to get
she gonna hit a reality check though.
there. She
She gonna go back. She gonna go back and revisit that conversation I had and say everything he was saying is fucking true.
it is.
And if she do get with a man who ain't got no kids, he probably be a shitty ass man.
Yeah.
And she ain't gonna have no respect for me. He ain't gonna have no respect for her.
He don't know if he don't have no kids. He don't want to deal with no kids. He don't have his own. How he gonna know how to treat yours?
Exactly. He just because he ain't got. You think he gonna love your child? You think he gonna respect your damn child?
It's
He gonna care for your child? Man, if anything, that dude's a bum, and he needs somewhere to stay.
he don't need no one to say. Not know what to say.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time. Black men used to be the number one stepfathers. Not no more. That numbers went down.
Wow.
Yes, and that's the mindset of so many other women right there. As an example of probably a terrible mother, and she decided to have a child. He didn't want the child. So that's an example of what I'm saying. A prime example of a woman whose child's caught up in the system, and the child probably going to end up in prison most likely. He's going to be. He's already a statistic. So the odds are stacked against him.
Most of them age out the system too, right into homelessness and prison.
Yeah. Because mostly if you can't read by the fourth grade, they already building prison. They already getting ready for you.
That's safe.
They preparing for you. And when you got ignorant ass women like this right here, oh, your child going to prison. They like that boy going to prison. And they waiting for him, so they building prison. When they realize that see, there's a reason why when kids go to school, they take tests and all this stuff, and they survey this, and they keep surveys. We think all this stuff going to the government to build prisons in the city. They keep those small towns in order. Them little small country towns running because of the prisons.
That's sad. That's so.
And they filled with black people too. They want your black son in there so you can be as ignorant and dumb with all that rap shit.
That's why they keep building. They building more and more prisons.
They building. Have you realized that they shutting down all the others? They shutting down more schools and building more prisons.
They building so many prisons in Alabama. It's pathetic.
That's what they get. They getting ready for kids. Hey, when that child can't read at about fourth grade reading level, they already getting started. They already getting it prepared. When they build prison, it's about a 10, 15-year process. So they got to get the state-of-the-art equipment. They getting all that.
God, that's so sad. It's so sad to think about.
These kids are born in a disenfranchised environment.
They're born in
Lord have mercy. I'm just thankful for my parents weren't perfect, but I thank the Lord for the parents I had.
Mine wasn't perfect.
Oh, I thank him because I wasn't born in no environment like this. I feel sorry. A lot of these kids ain't got a chance.
They didn't have a chance before it was here. They didn't have a chance when mom and daddy laid down. The chance was over.
And they think it's a game. All we want to do is rap, sing, and bullshit. And your child can't read, going to prison.
I done seen some little girls popping so hard, I just was scared.
And these little girls, they
pop something serious.
And the girls dropping out of school, having sex, teenage pregnancy, they're just getting you prepared for it. It's all a part of the game right there. But nobody want to talk about it. We just want to have fun and be on TikTok. Yeah, I'm about to say this is the last one right here. What's your thoughts on why you think marriages? Why do you think women usually file for divorces in marriages instead of men?
Because when a woman is done, she's done. I mean, I'm just being honest. When a woman is done, she's done. Men, they don't want to say that they failed, so they don't want to be the first one to do it. They rather, you know what I'm saying? They won't be the first. Now you got some will. They get tired and fed up and they do it themselves. But when a woman's done, she's done.
Right. I mean, 85% of them sign. Don't you think at the end of the day they wrecking their own homes and?
You mean by them filing divorce?
Yeah, because they sabotaging their own. They breaking up the home because the kids separated from the father. You got to pay child support, alimony, and there's another thing people don't realize. Usually, when a man get a divorce, he usually kills himself. I mean, commits. Well, I ain't gonna say kill. I'm gonna say he usually inflict harm upon himself. I don't want you to take it down. He usually inflict harm upon himself.
Why would you conflict harm upon? If you don't feel like it's nothing you have done to make that relationship dissolve like that, why would you do something to yourself?
You said why they do it? Well, there's a lot of reasons why they do it, though.
Why? A couple reasons why.
I can give you a few reasons. Well, because they feel like they don't feel love. They feel like nobody cares about them. The children, the women are lying and spewing lies and saying it's all the daddy's fault.
I have seen that.
Their finances is in ruin. They're working twice as hard to keep up with bills and child support and alimony and keep a roof over their head. Their bank account is wiped.
Mm-hmm.
They're sleeping on their mother's couch. They went from living in a 5-bedroom house to on their friend's couch. Their whole family structure is gone. Their whole routine is gone. This whole thing is gone. That's why. And they kill them. They inflict harm upon themselves. And they just feel like they want to off themselves. And it's sad. Nobody cares about this, though, and talks about this.
It's sad. It's
And I
weird.
bet if more, let me say this too, bro. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go speak. I bet if more women did this after a divorce, it'd be a crisis right now. It'd be a whole pandemic. Go ahead.
It'll be crazy. It's sad. It really is.
And I know you're not gonna hear CNN talk about it. You're not gonna hear female talk shows talk about what I just said. And a lot of people hear this like, that ain't true. I don't hear nobody else talk about it. They don't talk about it because they don't want to talk about it because they don't sell.
Don't.
Because you got to read. I read books on this shit. The media is not going to tell you these women, these feminist talk shows. Are you familiar with the feminist movement?
I try to. It's crazy.
But you know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know what it is.
Yeah, yes. I try to.
I had a young person on there. They didn't know what the feminist movement was. She was like 19. I was like, you don't know what the feminist movement is? But
Oh God, are you serious?
But yeah, these female talk shows like The Voice or what are that? These female shows like Oprah, Gail, and all them. They're not going to talk about what I just said because it isn't